What's going on, YouTube? Right here with my 2002 Chevy Silverado 1500, the 5.3 liter Vortec. So we're gonna do an oil pan gasket, and it's been leaking for some time now, and I just haven't had the time to do it. So let's get started. Tired of wasting my money on fucking oil. So, well, here's the oil pan gasket. I got it from Rock Auto. Spent about $53. It's not bad. Waited about 4 or 5 days, you know. Ordered that Monday, got here Thursday. So they're gonna charge me like $65 at AutoZone, and so I want to save myself a couple bucks, so I just ordered it. But so what we're gonna have to do is, obviously we're gonna have to drain the oil. The bolt right here, it's gonna be a 15 millimeter. I already drained it, so as you can see, I already have my filter off too as well. The oil filter wrench that you're gonna have to use, it's a 3-inch. So if you guys don't know, there you go. This too as well, you're gonna have to remove this, or just be able to move it to the side. And this bolt right here is going to be a 13 millimeter. So push that out the way. I already did this side. Next thing you're gonna want to do is gonna remove this cross member. This cross member right here, and this bolts, they're 18 millimeter. You want to get an 18 mil wrench too as well, and you just bada bing bada boom, take that out. The bolts actually go in this way, so when you push it out, it's going towards the front of the vehicle. On this cross member, there's also 2 bolts that are in here, and that's going to be a 15 mil. One there and one on this side too. And as soon as I take those off, the cross member is going to drop, so be careful. Alright, the cross member is down, so the next thing I have to do is going to be remove the steering rack. And these bolts is being held by 2 of them, one on this side on passenger, one on the driver's side, and that's a 15/16. So get those off, should come down easy. Like I was saying, with the 15/16 wrench or socket, you have to loosen this, but when you start loosening this bolt from the steering rack, you're gonna have to hold it with the wrench on this side, because it's gonna be on the other side of the frame. So you're gonna have to hold 15/16 on this side, and then just loosen it, because they're gonna start spinning on you. So after taking those bolts off for the steering rack, and you drop it down a little bit, you have yourself some more room to get this portion off. But it's having trouble with it. So I mean, I found out there's this plastic part for it's holding the wires. There's actually a bolt on the driver's side. And the driver's side here, hold on, let me see if I can get a better look at it. See that right there goes in this side. So you make sure you take this off. This bolt, it's a 10 millimeter. You take this off, and then you pretty much just, once you take it off, you slide it out towards the driver's side, because there's a pin on this part that goes into it. I can't get a good fucking grip on it. Hopefully I get it. Yeah, but that slides in there, and it should come right out. Another thing too, the wires are being held by another bolt over here, 10 millimeter. There's a driver's side too as well. And you're pretty much gonna have to take a little 10 millimeter wrench. Alright, I forgot to mention that I didn't even know, there's 2 bolts right here in the transmission. You gotta take those off because they're connected to the oil pan, so make sure you take those off. Here's how I know it's the original gasket, because it's actually riveted. There's a rivet there and a rivet on this side. So I'm just gonna take a 3/16 drill bit and just drill it out. that should take it off. Just like that. So I got this off. So we'll do the same process for this one. Oh shit. Trying to hold the phone and drill at the same time. It's kind of hard. There she go. Look at that. Disgusting. So now it's the process of just cleaning it. So I mean, you could take some degreaser, simple green, seafoam, you know, get a scraper, get all these edges, make sure everything's cleaned up real nice, you know, and hopefully everything comes out